Littlewood is the newest game in my collection that fits into the genre of everyday simulation mixed with farming and grind aspects. The game is charming, and if you're a fan of slow-paced, relaxing gameplay, this is the one for you. While playing this game, you'll experience all the classic actions of a game in this genre. You'll forage for items, craft bigger items, create long-lasting relationships with people in your town, and be able to customize literally everything. So if Littlewood is like all those other games, what sets it apart? Littlewood is a casual gamer's paradise. You gather, build, and create at your own pace. There is absolutely no pressure to get a single thing done. The game is so conscious of your leisure time that it actually has no real in-game clock. Sure, there is a night and day cycle, but the game runs off a stamina system rather than a clock always ticking forward. The game's stamina bar is connected to your actions. Everything you do fills the bar until the game eventually turns to night. I actually found this mechanic fresh and exciting. I was able to walk around leisurely and actually enjoy my environment without the pressure of a ticking day clock. Another thing that's super unique about Littlewood is its overall theme. What I mean by that is that it actually has a story that goes along with it. Unlike two of the biggest games it's compared to, Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, this game has a story and it's pretty unique. The story is tied into everything. The relationships, why you're building the town, literally everything. Basically, you were a great warrior that defeated an evil wizard. In doing so, the towns were destroyed and you lost your memory. But don't worry, the townsfolk are waiting to help you remember and even make some long-lasting, intimate relationships. Especially that bird guy. If you're really into grind games like I am, this is a great game for you. You level up everything: relationships, houses, shops, skills, and so many more. You're going to be grinding materials because there are quite a few people wanting to move into your town, and each of those people has 3 pages of furniture requests. The townspeople house requests and placements reminds me of an old favorite game of mine, Dark Cloud. Made for the PS2, super fantastic game. The community buildings, you guessed it, have an insane amount of upgrading as well. The community upgrades sometimes are lackluster. For a few of them, you're going to be getting absolutely nothing except a few in-game currency coins. While some of the rewards are lacking, it always has a pretty good endgame. Despite the uneventful rewards on some of the buildings, the hours of fun I had collecting all the materials made it well worth it. Another thing you'll grind are the little hints in the journal that tell you how to earn gifts and special rewards from traveling merchants. For hours, I found myself gathering everything I needed to force the special cutscenes or to get the rare items that the merchants would drop off for you if you sold a certain number of their favorite product. This was my favorite form of collecting, and the rewards were often really rare or even new villagers wanting to move in. I have never actually seen something like it in a game before, and it was the most enjoyable part for me. The most unique mechanic I found was the hangout ability. You can invite your favorite villager to hang out with you, and they would follow you around on your daily routine. This not only raises their affection level towards you, but they also often find money or rare items as you move through your actions. I often connected the person I was looking to marry and forced them to harvest rocks and trees with me all day. Lilith loved it, and that bird guy wished it was him. Not everything in this game is perfect, and of course there is room to grow for Littlewood. Despite the countless hours I have in the game, I was really only crafting the same 15 or so items for every building. Some of the things actually felt kind of stale. The dialogue was often reused every day, and like a lot of the farming simulation games, it became a little daunting. A major mismark for me was the sheer lack of combat. You're able to explore areas to collect wood and rocks and other items, and in these areas you do encounter enemies. However, instead of fighting them, you have to learn how to dodge their attacks and simply coexist with them in that area. If they do hit you, you're taken back to the entrance and denied access to that area until the following day. While that isn't super punishing, it would have been cool to see some combat. The addition of a combat skill, weapons. You are the legendary hero after all. Another area of improvement is how monotonous it is to move and place items. You have the ability to change your entire town. When building your town and rearranging it again and again and again to accommodate all of the new townies, you can only move buildings and objects 1 square at a time. Not to mention, there is no way to zoom out and edit your town as a whole. It is truly a pain in the ass. This botch system paired with the insane amount of menus it takes to place certain items make customization of the town an actual nightmare. It breaks my immersion in the game and is honestly frustrating and so time consuming. I don't even want to redecorate my town sometimes. I can honestly say I have enjoyed every second I put into Littlewood, and I'm still shoveling more hours into the game in my free time. If you're a fan of chore-like gameplay and grinding, you will love this game. The characters, though the dialogue is lacking, are unique and charming, and the environment could not get much cuter. There is so much growth potential with this game, and I'm excited to see if there will be any updates or improvement made for the game over time. The possibilities are endless, and the bones of something magnificent are really there. I full-heartedly recommend this game to anyone who is interested and wants a refreshing game in the genre we all love. That's been my take on Littlewood. If you enjoyed, please leave your comments down below and tell me things you'd like to see improved, or if you disagree with anything that I said. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you back here on the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're informed of our future videos and you get to see all the great content the Shed's putting out. Thank you so much for watching. Check us out in the future. Thanks, guys.